The latest coming in from the world of cricket. The Pakistan cricket board very rattled after the BCCI has announced that the Indian cricket team will not travel to Pakistan for the next year's Asia Cup.
Pakistan is miffed and is once again doing what it does best, crying foul. Not because they've lost to India in a World Cup game, but they are annoyed with the clout that the BCCI enjoys in the world. A day after BCCI Secretary Jai Shah announced that India will not travel to Pakistan for next year's Asia Cup, Pakistan Cricket Board is trying its best to woo the fans back home. PCB has written a strongly worded letter to the Asian Cricket Council expressing its annoyance over BCCI Secretary Jai Shah's announcement on Tuesday and has threatened to boycott the ODI World Cup, which is scheduled to take place in India next year. In fact, PCB has asked for an emergency meeting of all the stakeholders in the Asian Cricket Council to discuss the matter and has threatened that moving the Asia Cup out of Pakistan can have serious implications. The boycott threat is not just restricted to the ODI World Cup next year, but it extends to the other ICC tournaments that India is scheduled to host in the cycle from 2024 to 2031. Jai Shah is not only the BCCI secretary, but is also the president of the Asia Cricket Council, and PCB is unlikely to get anything positive out of the meeting if they actually get a hearing at all. While India will not travel to Pakistan, doesn't mean that Asia Cup will not take place. As Jai Shah said, the tournament will be held at a neutral venue, which isn't unprecedented. Asian cricket has already been struggling with Sri Lanka and Bangladesh cricket boards down in dumps, and Pakistan, after being a pariah for so many years, has only recently managed to get international teams to tour their country. PCB is well aware of its status in comparison to the BCCI, and Ramiz Raja, the chairman of the PCB, is only playing to the galleries to get some support from his countrymen. When the time comes, the bluff will be called next year and the Asia Cup will be held at a neutral venue, and Pakistan will travel to India for the ODI World Cup, as has always been the case. Sports Bureau, India Today.